Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, teman-teman. Seperti biasa, di sahur ini gue bakal ngelanjutin game Hogwarts Legacy yang kemarin udah kita mainin setiap sahur, guys. Jadi recap kemarin dulu. Kemarin kita udah nyelesain misi dari Profesor Fig ya. Dan katanya si Profesor Fig tuh mau pergi ke daerah yang namanya London di Hogwarts ini. Dan misi yang kemarin dikasih Profesor Fig itu, kita disuruh nyari buku yang ada di sebuah ruangan rahasia di perpustakaan yang ada di Hogwarts Academy ini. Dan kemarin kita sama si Mas Sutarjo sama si Sebastian udah nemuin si buku itu. Cuman ada bagian yang hilang. Nah, mungkin kedepannya kita bakalan pasti disuruh buat nyari bagian yang hilang itu. Let's go, kita start saja. Sambil sahur ya, nyambil kayak kemarin. Mas Sutarjo.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Lupa ngatin.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Mantap. Sini. Okay. This is the Hamlet. Lower Hogsfield. Panel Flames, side quest. Oke, Lower Hogsfield ya buat ini side quest. Sama nyari ini yang bisa didapetin lah. Collectibles, oke. As explorer, you will remove fog Oke, kita harus explore buat ngehilangin si kabutnya yang ada di map. I think new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camp. Oke. Sekarang kita ke ini aja ya, langsung ke seperti biasa ke quest. Ini quest utama. Ini kemarin ini udah kalau nggak salah. Apa belum? Apa baru lagi kayaknya. Oke, kita ke quest utama ya. Aduh, nge-lag. Aduh, jauh bro. Kita dari sana ke kemana nih? Aduh, keluar ah. Sini. Gimana caranya buat teleport? Bentar, kayaknya yang itu nanti dulu. Kita ke quest ini aja. Aduh, agak sedikit patah-patah ya. Tapi nggak apa-apa.
This cannot possibly be.
Harap
She growing punches
belajar tentang ini tanaman.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's
Professor
class.
Garlic.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic,
Bah,
they
sahur
will
bye.
take time to grow.
Yuk, setiap sahur nggak?
Let's see how to balance my star thistle around.
Absen, absen.
Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oke.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let
Sahur with
Professor Sharp
Endaug.
tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Attack the target. Bentar.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Not saying you can go alone, get alone, but
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Alah. Apa ini?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end
I
up...
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Like those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Nice.
They might be damned hearing.
Shot Hogwarts.
We must first understand them. That goes
Apa nih?
for plants as well as friendship.
Tadi ya.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse
Bentar
as
lah,
in the
tungguin
plant
dulu.
hall.
4 menit. Si garden di sini. The library enak, anek. Kita ke potion class dulu kali ya. Potion class. Bener.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. one errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Ad hoc lemon juice. Cepat, ntar bisa nanggung.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Permission, oke, dapat izin buat masuk ke
He did say
ruangan.
that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a
Gareth,
prodigy with
Gareth.
potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Need a single flower feeder. Sharp office with his permission. Grab it.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Ambilin nggak ya? Jangan.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Your potion should not be that color.
Nih. Nih. Ini. Oke. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity, particularly in the wee hours of the night, which is being shop back internet. Oke, udah. Duit. Ini udah. Oke, kita racik.
Remember, precision is key. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Ini berarti. Abis ini kita ke tempat nanam tadi ya. Horklum juice.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Professor Sharp must have...
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Apa nih?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Salah lagi. Ini dulu kali ya.
Reparo. Incendio.
Ya, kalau aman. Salah lagi.
Why would Black want to be
500 meter. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Nggak sih, jauh sih. Jika ini emang harus jalan nggak ya? Enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Oke. 10 cast incendio. Incendio tuh yang bentar. Apa nih? Yang api. Oke. Aduh, ngelag. Render tumbuhannya nih yang apa bikin merah. Ntar ini apa ini? Ada quest kah? Penasaran? Oke. Itu apa ya? Bentar. Kayak ini harus di
Lumos.
salah. Bukan lumos, tapi yang apa ini? Bentar. Bentar, kebuang kah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, belum bisa kebuka kayaknya.
This looks intriguing.
Sebenarnya tanaman yang bikin berat ini. Hup.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
We didn't speak about it at the time, but I'm hoping now you might tell me why they're looking for you. Jangan lu kali ya.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own. Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Ya. Ya. Kalau ada penonton sentak, bro. Halo chat, ngomong gak sih chat? I'm not going to sit by and watch them.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Sedikit nge-lag tapi tidak apa-apa. Kayaknya kita kesini dulu nih. Oh, levelnya. Berarti kita ke quest baru dulu ya.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid!
Nobody will miss.
Reparo. Lumos.
Salah.
Levioso.
Put me back. You will pay for that.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide. Okay, enemy type.
We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body.
Levioso.
I haven't even had my tea yet.
Potato, come on. Too afraid to fight back.
Incendio. Levioso.
Potato! Clumsy little fool.
Lumos.
Reducto.
Reparo.
Bentar, kayaknya butuh yang Astio gak sih?
Accio.
Is that the best you got?
Levioso.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
Ini ya,
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking,
ada bahan
what
berharga.
if
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the
Mallowsweet
symbols.
namanya.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Oh, Revelia.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Okay.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Hogwarts Trial. Oh, di sini.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Bukan.
Lumos. Levioso. Protego.
How?
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Bentar. Harus dekat ya.
Incendio.
Oh, harus dekat.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oke. Getar cok ini. Sticknya.
Yes, how beautiful. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Nora Treadwell.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of
Revelio.
my house and books.
Oke.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor
Oh. Bentar. Ada quest yang ini nggak? Ini nih. Buka map. Ada di Hogwarts lagi ya. Bisa travel kalau kayak gini. Yang keluar tuh yang nggak bisa travel. Fast travel. Diem-diem bae ini yang pada nonton. Chat gak sih ngechat? Hey chat. Clock Tower.
Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Nggak bisa diapa-apain. Bentar, kok jauh ya? Pantesan salah nge-track. Apa ini? Scrap note. Scrap now about that book you found. Is it missing something? Oke. Scrap tahu buku yang kamu temukan. Ada ya sesuatu yang hilang. Scrap does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrap has left another note across the bridge. Among the circle of rocks. Take care. Okay.
Scrope. Who is Scrope?
Ada orang yang tahu nih tentang apa? Tentang buku yang kita cari. Nah ini nih.
What are you up to now?
Bukan. Di batu ya. Cari not, cari es. Sini kah? Bukan.
Incendio.
Di mana ya?
Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
Ini salah.
Accio.
on another adventure, are we?
Oh, katanya? How? Bentar, takutnya.
Reparo.
Enggak.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Incendio.
Bukan. Bentar, ada di ini gak? Di inventory gak? Nah nih. Among the circle of rocks. Across the... Oke. Dekat jembatan. Di sekitar lingkaran batu ini. Ini kah? Oh, iya benar.
Accio.
Nah, kita naik. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins. Just down from the stone circle. Instead of them. You may able to help poor broken heart scrub. Just down from the stone circle.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Oke.
Accio. Accio.
Yang di dalam kah? Yang ini kah?
Revelio.
Nah. Oh, ini memang tadi. Bentar. Bentar. Tadi kayak ada something ya?
Incendio.
Pecah lagi. Just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. Oh, di dalam ini.
Incendio! Lumos.
Kok ini agak sulit ya? Salah lagi. Head for the pumpkins. Just down from the stone circle. Head for the pumpkins. Mana nih?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Oh, bisa.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
Kita ulang lagi. Terus takut salah. Mana. Lens. Tepat di bawah lingkaran batu, lihatlah ke dalam salah satu labu itu. Oh, harus melihat ke dalam labunya. Apa ini? Kok itu lagi sih? Lu agak patah-patah ya. Pumpkin patch. Harusnya ada tandanya gak sih?
Incendio!
Oke, kita stuck di sini. Sepertinya kita harus ke Hogwarts dulu. Enggak perlu. Pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch. Sebentar. Bentar. Ini kan labunya. Harus dipecahin semuanya. Okay. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrop at the water edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Oh, ini si Scrop itu.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would
si
not
Scrope
dare
juga
ask a
butuh
student for
lembaran
help.
yang
But
buku
when
itu.
Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Oke, berarti si Scrope butuh buku itu buat ringnya. Si Master. Bentar guys, imsak guys. Sedotan terakhir. Bentar ya. BRB. Oke. Ini nggak usah.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
There would be with Scrope.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Terakhir. Kupingnya
How
kenapa?
did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Oke, karena sebenarnya ini di Scrope, apa yang dicari Scrope sama si Mas Tarjo ini sama-sama untungin keduanya, jadi kita
It seems
okekan
this may
aja.
help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Oke, berarti ini udah ini ya. Udah, weh, apa itu? Udah, aduh salah. Udah masuk ke misi yang nyari lembaran itu ya. Aduh.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
Aduh, pecah.
Levioso.
Wes.
Protego.
Allah.
Levioso. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Pintu kah? Pintu sih kayaknya. Buka kan? Investigate the grotto. Oke. Jembatan nih. Ini ada kayak gapura, ini hutan. Kayak di sekitar dekat si Hogwarts sih.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it
Apalagi
for
yang
now.
sedih main-mainan ini mah. Nah ini nih. Aplonia Black Journal.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ooh. The name's Richard
Juri,
Jackdaw.
coy.
I was a student, just
Panggil
like you,
Hyung
about a
Juri.
century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
What would I want with your old pages torn from a book? Not my finished moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast.
Okay.
They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Okay.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Oke, kita ngomong dulu sama si ini. Scrope.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves.
Okay. hilang si Scrub. Nice. Ini apa ini? I need to learn this charming charm before I can. Will Richard Jakes down goes into the forbidden castle. Bentar. Questnya masih kekunci, nggak sih? Tuh kan, dan disarming charm. Berarti kita ke ini dulu. Ya? Enggak dulu. Salah. Kemana nih? Kesini dulu ya. Waduh, ada jauh nih. Nah, tadi itu suruh ke sini. Jauh lagi questnya jauh. Cioks. Sambil naikin XP ya. Kita side quest dulu. hampir. Apa nih? Oke. Oh, ini tempat tadi ya. Bentar, kok patah-patah? Sebentar ya. Di sini sih nggak patah-patah ya.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Aman ya. When I said as much, they turned on me. Let me till I nearly passed out. Took my cards, my belongings, even that which is my painting. Oke, pindahin dulu. Ada painter.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest without my carts.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of fate. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him. He was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with...
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you. I did enchant the carts to... Slim though the chances... It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Apa ini?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about...
Okay.
That will be all. Thank you for your time.
Di sini ada ini ya, potionnya.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Levioso. Protego. Incendio.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Apa nih saya tanya nih?
Revelio.
Black Scale. Is a large dragon. Oh, can grow to over 9 meter in length. Large raw scale. Belonging with. Okay. Track dulu cuek.
Past the rift. In the right track.
Lumayan juga ya, plus 10 XP.
An encampment. This must be it. Protego! Incendio. Levioso! Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Nothing over here.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Kill that
I know a Merlin trick. How many of you are there?
Enjoy suffering! Enjoy suffering! If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Levioso.
Lucky, that's all!
Incendio. Accio.
I won't rest. Dead.
Protego.
White's dragged this out longer than necessary. I've been fighting since before you were. Was that your bet?
Yes. Accio.
Meant for me?
Levioso. Incendio.
I won't rest. Oh.
Incendio.
I should have been.
Lagi.
Levioso.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Oke. Apa nih? Read the card. Salah.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Bentar, ini kenapa? Wis. Lihat aja di OBS ya. Di OBS sih aman nih. Hijau juga tuh.
Levioso.
Oke, quest utama masih kekunci ya. Ini kan kita disuruh balik lagi ke si Arn yang tadi tuh. Nah, ini kalau di jalan ada apa? Nah, ini nih laba-laba nih. Mana? Nggak ada. Buat naikin XP lumayan itu tadi.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say.
Okay.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started.
Apa nih?
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive,
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
That's what my mother always
Saya belum bisa. Ada nih. Ini how ya? How to unlock this? Oke, ini misi ini ya. Quest terakhir ya. Udah jam 5.
I'm sorry, I'm...
If only a new student were to help me with my
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
Spell baru
The
lagi nih.
disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Okay.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps.
Ini ya. Apa nih?
Expelliarmus!
Okay.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ini next questnya apa nih? Oke, kesini dulu. Insya Allah jauh. Oh ini yang tadi ya, yang misi tadi. Oke guys, jadi gini chat, karena ini questnya jauh ya, harus apa? Keluar map tuh. Atau ini bisa gak sih di paling travel ke sini tuh. Cuman ini paling nanti kita lanjutin besok ya. Thank you buat hari ini. Makasih buat kalian yang nonton sahur ini. Ada berapa nih? Ada 16 orang yang nonton ya. Alhamdulillah. Sudah bertambah guys. Jangan lupa buat kalian like sama subscribe ya. Guys, kita lanjutin lagi Hogwarts ini. Nanti juga bakalan ada game Yakuza. Mungkin selingan sih nanti. Cuman belum tahu ya. Rencananya Yakuza mau dimainin abis tarawih. Cuma sampai sekarang belum dimainin. Karena sering abis tarawih sering lemes. Sering lelah. Jadi sekarang baru mainin ini doang. Oke, paling segitu aja hari ini chat. Thank you buat yang nemenin sahur ini. Selamat menjalankan puasa ke berapa nih? Kedua apa ketiga gitu. Sekali lagi thank you. Makasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.